Hi, I'm Greg Aldred, candidate for County Commissioner. And we're standing in front of the administration office, hopefully with your support. That'll be my office. But we're getting ready to take you on an adventure. And so with that, I'm going to give you a little introduction of myself. I've lived here 30 plus, and raised 5 daughters here. And the issues this year's election are so important. But for the past, I've been the Dixie Republican Forum Chair 3 times. I'm the existing ambassador for that forum. I'm also a national delegate for the National Republican Assembly. I sit on Wild Pass Board's member of the county fair, but I'm also the Southern Utah Home Builders Educational Chair, and I'm proud to be elected as the Hurricane Chamber President. With that said, I live in St. George, and so I'm also an elected Dixie Sunshiner. I believe small business is the backbone of the county and our country, and I highly support that. But there's been a lot of other things I've done in the past, and I've got to tell you, my wife's been the Washington County Women's President, Republican President, and I appreciate her and her support. We've also served on many other boards, but what I'm most concerned about is taking you on the adventure, showing you that our forefathers constructed a government that we serve and we go home. We don't need career politicians in this world. And I ask that you contact me, because in any campaign you're going to hear things. And when you do, call me. My number's posted and you can make a difference. I'm going to stay transparent and I have an open door policy as always. I ask for your vote. I want your support. Follow me on some of the important issues. Come with me on this adventure. Thank you. See this mountain behind me? I remember when that was just a flat fill hole. That is all buried trash. And this is our county landfill. Now here's a thought. There's a couple other neighboring states that are using their prison help to do separation at the landfill. Now lately we've been under the gun about a recycling program curbside. I disagree with that, because that $5 mandate to have them pick up your garbage to recycle is going to turn to 10 to 20. You know our government. So my thoughts are, we use our prison help, let them work their way, pay for themselves, bring in what we call a MARB system, and that's where our trucks come in and dump into conveyor belts and separate our recycling right here at the landfill and not curbside. Now you true Republicans out there that are capitalists, if the county government can't run this, then let's bring in a private industry to take away the separation of the recyclables. This is a gold mine. And this is just one idea, if you elect me as your county commissioner, that I will go forward with to make sure that we just don't keep building mountains of trash and utilize the technology that's out there with methane gas, turbines right here at our landfill. So anyway, it's something I wanted to discuss with you. Call me, I'll give you more details about it, but we can do it, and we can do it better. Okay, as we continue our adventure, we're out at the Sheriff's Department out in the county, and right next door is the prison. And I just want to share another idea and concept that I thought about earlier. A couple years ago we came out and did a complete evaluation on thermal energy. And just to educate some of you, don't confuse us with power. Thermal is heating hot water. Did you know that we use close to $27,000 a year of hot water to not only bathe these prisoners out here, do their laundry, kitchen, all those needs? Well, under our evaluation with the technology that's out there, we can do 43% of the natural gas, and I'll tell you, in 10 years we will save $100,000 at today's market value. Now the decatherms of natural gas is probably going to double. That's a prediction, because we're all going away from coal and other energies. But be prepared for that. Once they get us hooked on that natural gas, the prices are going up. This is just one more plan out at the county prison that we can save dollars, put it back in the taxpayers and the county's coffers. And thermal energy is the only one that pays itself back. In other words, we're going to use that beautiful sun out there. That's why I have my glasses on. And we're going to heat the water with the sun, take that in as an alternative energy, do that at the prison, and save us thousands of dollars, close to $100,000 in 10 years. And that's with the current prices. I'll bet it's going to be close to $250,000. Anyway, those are my thoughts. As your commissioner, I'll implement that plan and we'll get it going. But I need your support, and that's what we're about. We can do it better. The next adventure takes us to one of the most important, and they're all important, but that's the fences that are starting to appear in the lands that the federal government own. You know, Washington County, 70% of their lands are federally controlled. Now, I feel as our own county, we were promised, and it's a fact, under when we became a state, that these lands would become ours. And there's concerns that we don't know how to manage them, that we're going to destroy it and sell it to private enterprise. But you know what? Every year we get what is called PILT money. PILT, payment in lieu of taxes. And what that means is every year we have to beg that from our federal government, because that is the dollars we lose from not being able to tax the lands or develop it. But our own economists say that if we had control from energy leases or off-road events or open these lands up to our control, that's $14 million a year as compared to $2.7 million our federal government gives us, and we have to beg for that. Now, I've been fortunate to know Ken Ivory, who's doing great things up north, and we've made some movements toward getting these lands back, but we can do better. And I promise you, as your elected official, that I will go sit with the governor and I'll work with this genius law firm that we have up there that's working on this, but I'll be a presence there. And I will fight for these because they were promised to us under our Constitution as becoming a state. So with that said, there are things we can do and we can do better. And the relationships I have with this is going to be an asset as your commissioner. I'll fight hard for you, but I need your support and I need your vote, because these fences where we used to play when we were younger have been locked out for our future generations. Let us control them and we'll do better.